Okay, so yesterday we were doing a chapter that is fundamental right, correct now? Fundamental right. So we stopped near a topic that is right to freedom. Article 19, 20, 21, 22, right? Okay. Uh, we have taken the fundamental right from which country? From which country? USA. Fundamental right is in which part? Part part three. Very good. Initially, how many fundamental rights were there? Initially 7. Now
7.
6. Okay. Uh, I think everyone has Aadhaar card. Correct? How many digits you have in Aadhaar card?
12.
Yeah.
12.
Well, what about your phone number?
10.
Okay. What about PAN card?
Sir, 10.
Numbers and alphabets will be mixed up, right? Okay. So look at this. Today yesterday I told you we'll be talking about Aadhaar card, right to privacy, like that. And before that, afternoon class, I had asked you one question. Subramaniam Bhardi, why he is wearing a turban and why he has a mustache like that? Okay. What happened? Subramaniam Bhardi is from Madurai, Tirunelveli. Sorry, he's from Tirunelveli and he belongs to a Brahmin family. Okay, so if you see Brahmin family, they like to shave completely, and their things are completely different. Okay, so this guy, as a student, as a boy, young boy, he went to West Bengal to study. Okay, and he was studying in a mutt, Ramakrishna mutt, like that. And his teacher, like his guru or mentor, you can say, is Sister Nivedita. You know Swami Vivekananda?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes,
Swami
sir.
Vivekananda. Sainik School students, those who are online, if I ask you question particularly, then you try to answer. Got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Swami Vivekananda, his real name is Narendranath Datta. From childhood, he was like very anxious to check, he had a curiosity mind. He will be asking questions to any elders, or his mind was completely different. So he wanted to check whether God exists or not, in which form, which God, something like that. So one day he got to know that Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he's coming in his village. So he went directly and asked question to his Ramakrishna Paramahansa, his guru, do you have God? How do God exist? Okay, like that. So Ramakrishna Paramahansa was like perplexed by this kind of questions by a small boy. So he kept a lump of jaggery on his tongue, on the tongue, Narendranath Datta's tongue, and he told, you go, I'll call you after some time. If this jaggery melts, okay, if this jaggery melts in your tongue, I will not answer it. But if you bring that jaggery as it is in your tongue, I'll answer your questions. So he got to know, Narendranath Datta, a small guy, he was like very anxious. Wow, I'm going to get the answer today. He's going to tell me the answer. So he was just thinking that. His complete concentration, focus was on that. After a few minutes, Ramakrishna Paramahansa called, he took the lump of jaggery, it was as it is. Okay, so these are all stories. I don't know how far it is true. Okay, it is there in book. So, I'm telling you that. But okay, fine. This shows the power of concentration, the power of focus of Narendranath Datta. Now, as the time goes on, he becomes the student. Ramakrishna Paramahansa is a teacher and Swami Vivekananda is a student. And they both start exploring the spiritual life. Okay, so we have Swami Vivekananda as a spiritual guru. Spiritual means religious guru. Okay, Hindu religious guru. As time goes on, in America, there will be there is a place called Chicago. So there will be a meeting, a world religious meeting. So people from all corners of the world, they will come and they will give speech. Which religion is better? What is good and bad, like that. So Swami Vivekananda, now the Narendranath Datta is called as Swami Vivekananda. So he went there, and there are a lot of struggles. I'm not telling you what happened. Let us talk in history classes. I'll tell you the biography of Swami Vivekananda. He goes there in Chicago, he gets the chance to speak, then a world's famous speech. Okay, that is, my dear brothers and sisters of America. So he gave that speech like that and he will become famous. So Swami Vivekananda is credited to take Hinduism to the Western world. Before that, the Western world, they think that Christianity is supreme, Islamism is good, that religion is good. But when Swami Vivekananda started talking about Hinduism in America, it became famous. Now, when he was coming back, when Swami Vivekananda was coming from America, he started touring Europe and all other countries and he came to India. Okay, so when he was coming back, a lot of followers started liking him. So in that, there is one lady, okay, So she also started coming behind Swami Vivekananda, and she was a very serious disciple. So that lady is Sister Nivedita. Who's that? Sister Nivedita.
Sister Nivedita.
Okay. So her real name is Margaret. Okay, her real name is Margaret, but now she become disciple of Swami Vivekananda, and now she is called as Sister Nivedita. Okay, so she came here, and Swami Vivekananda, after coming to India, he started Ramakrishna Mutt. Okay, Ramakrishna Mutt he started, and they started a new education system like that. Now, in that education system, we have a young guy, Subramaniam Bharati. He goes there and he starts getting taught by this kind of mentors. He did some degree there. Now, the cultural impact. Okay, the cultural impact is that in North, people like to wear turban. Have you seen Swami Vivekananda? He is wearing a turban, right? So, same kind of turban who is wearing Subramaniam Bharati is wearing, but he is wearing white in color. Okay, usually Brahmins they don't keep mustache, but Subramaniam Bharati is keeping mustache. Now, why? Because it is a cultural impact. Okay, next he is wearing coat. Usually people, Brahmins they don't wear coat. They are keeping their upper part naked, and they have a sacred thread. Okay, but he was different because he went there. He got educated under these leaders, and now he had a different mindset. Okay, so after few years, when his degree was complete, as usual, as a particular, at night time he goes for the dinner. Sister Nivedita is like serving him dinner. So now he is very emotional. Subramaniam Bharati is very emotional. He asked a question, mother, he used to call Amma. Okay, Amma means in Tamil, mother. In all language, it is mother. So Subramaniam Bharati used to call Amma to Sister Nivedita. Amma, I have a doubt. Shall I ask you a question? So Sister Nivedita says, okay, you are free to ask what's there in that. So he says that, no, I have come here from South. I did education here. It was a very nice experience, very nice journey in my life. But I feel something I have to do for my country. I feel something I should do for the women of this country, children of this country. I want something to be done. What can I do? Okay, like that. He was just explaining. And Sister Nivedita was just feeding rice, dal, like that. Suddenly, what happened? Amma, Sister Nivedita, she slapped him very badly. Okay, a boy, 3 to 4 years, he was eating nicely, happily, they were living. But this time, after this question, Sister Nivedita slapped that boy very badly. Now he was completely shocked. Why did you slap? My question was offending or is it wrong? Second slap came. Okay. Now he was completely taken aback. Now Subramaniam Bhatt is telling that something is wrong. And now he was afraid. He left that food and he ran away. So when he was running away, Sister Nivedita Amma told, you don't have guts to slap me back. You don't have guts to ask me question what wrong you did. Okay, if you don't have this much guts, what are you doing? What are you going to do for the whole country? You don't have guts. You are not fit for doing something. He listened to it, but he was afraid. He ran away. After a few days, Subramaniam Bharati, he opened the door and he came. Amma, he took the blessing and he told, you have opened my eyes. I have decided to do something for the country with the help of a weapon. With the help of a weapon. I am going to use a weapon and I am going to change this whole country. Okay. So now Sister Nivedita was happy and she blessed him and told which weapon you are talking about. So Subramaniam Bharati told, I am going to use pen as a weapon. What he used? Pen. And then he came down south, he started writing poem. That is how, Achamillai song. Okay, then so many songs it started coming up. Now the personal life of Subramaniam Bharati was very, it was very struggleful, no food, he was very poor. And those who know, just raise your hand. Don't tell the answer. Can anyone in this class, can you tell me what was the pet animal of Subramaniam Bharati? Those who know, raise your hand. What was the pet animal of Subramaniam Bharati? Yes? Yeah, elephant. What is that? Elephant was the pet animal.
Elephant.
So now we'll study that what exactly happened like that. Now, after coming to Madurai and all these places, he started writing poems and all. And then he becomes revolutionary poem, and he start working in a newspaper, newspaper, and he becomes an editor. He starts writing column which is offending the Britishers. And we have in history we have Lord Lytton, Lord Metcalfe, all these people will come. So those who are writing against the government, they will be arrested. So Subramaniam Bharati was pursued by the British police and he was running from one place to other. So he came in Madurai, and in Madurai he was in a school as a teacher for 2 months. From the month of September to November, he was as a teacher for 2 months. And that school name is Bharati Higher Secondary School. That is exactly near the railway station. Okay, Madurai railway station. If possible, I will take you there. We have long back, 1.5 years back, I have taken some of our students to Madurai. We have shown these places. Madurai, Rajaji Park and Gandhi Museum and all. So from here, he escaped to Pondicherry. Why to Pondicherry? Because Pondicherry was the stronghold of French people. Okay, like that things went on and then he died. Now, why I'm telling you this? Because India got independence in 1947. After his death, hardly 4 people came for his funeral. And he died tragically. He died tragically due to hit by the same elephant. Okay, one day that elephant was very angry, and that elephant will eat its food only Bharati comes. That was a bonding. But one day that elephant was very angry mood. Bharati went and tried to calm down, and he hit him, and he died on the spot. Okay. After this, after India became independence, in Tamil history, nobody knows who is Bharati. That was the situation. He was completely eradicated. Like nobody have heard about him. That is the situation. 1960s and later, we have Dravidian movement, that is Tamil movement. So the government, the successive government decided we should go back and make Tamil great. Okay, we should have lot of poems, lot of essays, lot of books. Okay, like that. So they started searching for poets and so many books and all. That time the government, they got to know, okay, we have a person called as Bharati, he was a freedom fighter. So let us include this in syllabus. So it was a long time that nobody knew Bharati, but then slowly, okay, these books, in Tamil books, textbooks, these poems were introduced, and then he became famous. Okay, now along with Bharati, there are a lot of other people. We have Vanjinathan, okay, then we have Subramaniam Shiva, then we have Vavusi Chidambaram, Kappalotiya Tamilan, we say that. So who are these people? Now in exam they will ask you, see, if I want to take the class to the UPSC level, they will ask you why there is no contribution of South Indian in the freedom struggle. If you see any, can you tell any freedom fighter like Gandhi, Nehru from Kerala, from Karnataka, from Tamil Nadu? Quickly the name comes? No, it takes little time. And even if you name it, the contribution will be little different. You understand? In Tamil Nadu, we have like Rajaji who did salt satyagraha. Then in West Bengal also some people, they did salt satyagraha. But in Karnataka, did anyone do salt satyagraha like Gandhi? No. In Kerala, did they do that? No. So your examination questions for NDA CDS will be that level. Why there was no participation? What exactly happened? What was the cultural difference? But other examination, they'll ask you who is the first revolutionary poet, which language he wrote. Okay, something like that. Okay, got it. So this is the story. Now that was the question I asked you. Did you get it? Okay. What other things you find it in internet? What did you get it in internet?
He has one friend. He had one friend, Sikh friend.
Okay. Yeah, correct. That is also correct. He liked Sikhism very much because it shows bravery. Okay, Sikhs are brave. I know their cultures are different. Okay, good. Next. Spiritual thing. Okay, fine, good, no problem. So in further classes we'll discuss more. Okay, fine. Everyone has Aadhaar card, correct? Everyone has Aadhaar card. It has 12-digit number. Okay, now look at this. In 2008, okay, in 2008, on November 26, India woke up to a very shocking news that 10 terrorists from Pakistan, they entered Mumbai and they created trouble for another 7 days. In that, one terrorist was captured alive, okay, and that his name is Ajmal Kasab. When Ajmal Kasab was captured by a constable, his name is Tukaram Omble. Okay, a person with Lati. See, that man has automatic machine gun, AK-47 he has, and Tukaram Omble, he took a Lati and he hold that Ajmal Kasab and he caught him, and by that gunfire he died. Ajmal Kasab. Then we have brave stories like Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan who died in Taj Hotel. Okay, so many things are there. So 2008, there was terrorist attack. Then the Indian government realized, it was Congress government during that time, Manmohan Singh, Prime Minister, he was the PM. So they realized How come these people they enter? Because we don't have proper ID system. We don't know who is entering, who is leaving the railway station or any public places. So what should be done? So the government came up with a very bold decision that every Indian should have an ID card. Every college students will have an ID card. Okay. So every Indian will have ID card, and that person will have a unique number. That is why we call it as unique identification. What is that? Unique identification. Okay. So this is 12-digit number. So if I have one Aadhaar card, if I have one number, this number will not be given to anyone else. Look at the challenging thing. We have 121 crore population. How much? 121 crore population, and government is trying to make, Aadhaar card for 121 crore people. How much time it will take? In villages, in district, in city, everywhere, every person should get Aadhaar card. So Congress government decided that we will start, Aadhaar card. The whole world was laughing. The Western countries were telling it cannot be completed. It may take 50 years. Someone was telling it is going to be failed. So, Infosys is a company, right? In Infosys, we have Narayan Murthy. So there are some team members there who, one of the founder, his name is Nandan Nilekani. So he was the head of this this unique identification card numbers, and he told that, okay, we'll go ahead. And then, laptop, webcam, all the system, your Aadhaar card, address, everything, they started it. And successfully within 2 years, within a gap of 1 to 2 years, every Indian had Aadhaar card. Okay, we all got Aadhaar card. So this is an ID card. I'm talking about what here? It is an identification card. This is not a proof of citizenship. Now, if you imagine I have an Aadhaar card of Karnataka, and I'm going and applying for job in Maharashtra. And suppose if I say that I have in my Aadhaar card address is Maharashtra, okay, I cannot claim that I am a Maharashtrian. Okay, so this is only an ID card what the government introduced. You understand? So this was a situation. In 2014, there was a new election, central government election. Now BJP is coming, and they were like BJP and Congress both are campaigning. So BJP told that we will stop corruption if we come to power. Okay, so now things are changing from 2014. Look at this. By the end of this thing, you have to answer me whether it is right or wrong. Okay, so 2014, the BJP party or the government, they told that if we come to power, we will stop corruption. Okay, they promised it. And people were fed up by the previous government because every part of the government, any department, there is a lot of corruption. So they decided, let us give a chance to a political party, that is BJP. And BJP won the elections in 2014. We have Narendra Modi as the prime minister. Okay, so he did it. The moment he comes, okay, they started something called a JAM. Okay, a scheme that is JAM. Jandan, Aadhaar card, mobile. Jandan, Aadhaar card, mobile. So first you should know Jandan. Okay, Jan means people, that means money. Okay. If you go to a village, if you take any common man, a poor man, you go and ask him, do you have bank account? He says, no, I don't have bank account. Why people don't have bank account? Because you should keep some minimum balance. You know that? Yeah, if you have bank account, you should maintain some minimum balance. If you don't maintain some minimum balance, you will be fined. The next time you put money, you will be fined. Some 500,000 rupees will be charged extra. So now a common man, his monthly income is 5,000, imagine, not 10,000. Now the bank says that your minimum balance should be 10,000. So now the farmer or a common man, he thinks that my monthly income is 10,000 and he's asking me to keep minimum balance as 10. So I'm not interested in this banks and all. So they come out. So many Indians were not into the banking system. Remember what is meant by black money? Black money means the money which is not in bank. The money which you don't show to the government that this has been transacted. Okay, now imagine if you give me money, I keep that money, I spend it. The government don't know how much I got and how much I spent. It came as a currency, it went as a currency, right? But imagine if you give me money, I take it in a phone pay, GPay. Now I am paying someone with phone pay, GPay. Bank transaction is happening, right? So that is white money. If the government can see how the transaction is going took place, that is white money. Now you need to show the proof from who gave the money, to whom you gave the money. That is all GST and all. Okay. So did you all understand why people were hesitant to start a bank account? Because they don't have money. So now the government realized. Okay. So government started one scheme called a Jandan. Government told every Indian will get, okay, bank account. Every Indian will get bank account. And after getting bank account, you will get ATM card, you will get checkbook. Okay, so now tell me, people are ready. Oh wow, I'm going to get ATM card. But people think that that means I should maintain minimum balance. Now the government told no need of maintaining minimum balance. All people are happy. They are in line now. They are telling, okay, okay, chalo, hamara bank account karo. But banks are at loss. Banks are telling to print the ATM card, to print the checkbook and all, it requires cost. Okay, so we are at loss. So government is telling you do what we are doing, asking you to do. So every Indian started getting free bank account. You understand? Free bank account. So already all people, they have Aadhaar card. Okay, they have Aadhaar card. Everyone, Congress government, they gave Aadhaar card. Now what happens? Every Indian is getting what account here? Bank account. You, me, common people, those who are interested, they can go and open the bank account at zero balance. Zero balance, you can maintain it. After this, the government told, dear people of India, citizens of India, your bank account and Aadhaar card should be linked. Your bank account and Aadhaar card should be linked.
Link.
So if your bank and Aadhaar card is linked, then only you can do transaction. Okay, they did like this. Now, why they did like this? Let us try to understand. Imagine there is a village. Okay, imagine there is a village and a farmer is doing work in MG Narega scheme. MG Narega. So what is this MG Narega? Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So every day a person will get 150 rupees. Imagine. If you work in this scheme, okay, you will get how much rupees? 150 rupees. Okay, so and the job is for how many days? 100 days. So if you work for 100 days, how much money you get? How much money you get? 15,000. Okay, so 15,000 in a village is a big amount. For a small hamlet, it's a big amount. Okay, so now what happened? All people are interested. They are doing MG Narega was started by Congress government. Try to understand. It was started by Congress government. Okay, and people are working here. Usually, what used to happen? A farmer is working for 100 days, and he is uneducated. He don't know how to read. So he just gives his thumb impression in the attendance. Okay, he just gives this thumb impression. Now, there is a village administrative officer. What happens? Sometimes what happens? The person worked for 100 days, but this man, this government official, he puts present only for 50 days. Only for how many days? 50 days. That means
50 days.
other 50 days. That means 7,500 rupees the farmer will get. The other 7,500 rupees, who will take? Village administrative officer will take. So what happens? Imagine the central government is giving money to the state government. State government gave money to the district officials, and district people, they gave money to the village administrative officer. But what this guy is doing here, he is putting present absent, he is manipulating, and he is taking the extra money. So this is the corruption which was happening in the previous, like Congress time. And the central government is telling to the common people, I gave you money. It is the mistake of the state government. Who is corrupted? State government is corrupted. You look at my records. They are showing the budget records and all. Now state government is telling, no, I am not doing anything. I have anti-corruption thing. I have checking with the IAS officers. The district officials are confused. What is happening? Who is taking the money? So everything was confusing. Okay, it was all confusing. So in order to stop this, what happens? Now, a farmer has a bank account. And this bank account is linked to what? Aadhaar card. So what the BJP government did, they will check the attendance of this farmer. Imagine if he is coming for 100 days. The farmer came for 100 days. So he will get how much rupees? 15,000 rupees. So this attendance, VAO should directly give to the central government. And the central government, what they will do? They will give 15,000 rupees direct in the bank account. Direct in which account? Bank account. So now tell me, in this situation, will that VAO take any money? No. So who got benefited? People got, this farmer got benefited. So now can you now imagine corruption is reduced or it's still going on? It is reduced now. Okay, it is getting zero. So this is how many schemes were introduced. Now the government is telling one nation, one card. Okay, now slowly PAN card will be stopped. What is PAN card? Can anyone tell me? Permanent account number. Why? What is the importance of this? What is voter ID? What is voter ID? Why voter ID is important?
Sir, because to elect.
Hmm. We have Aadhaar card, we have PAN card, we have voter ID. Okay, any other thing? Driving license. Okay, anything else? So many documents, right? Birth certificate, transfer TC. Okay,
Death certificate.
birth certificate. Okay, so many things are there. Yeah.
One fine.
Okay, death certificate. Okay, fine. Look at this. PAN card is given by the income tax department. It is given by whom? Income tax department. If you earn more than 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs, you have to pay some money to the government. That is direct tax. Okay, they will check how much money you are getting in the bank account. Yearly, if you are getting more than 3 lakhs, okay, pay 15,000. 15,000 you have to give it to the government. Okay, so this is directly, bank accounts directly they will take. If you say that no, I will not pay, then your bank account will be blocked. Okay, like that. If you earn more than 5 lakhs, 20,000 or 25,000, more than 7 lakhs, 35,000, 50,000, like this you have to pay. More than 10 lakhs, now there are different slabs. Okay, that's why what people they do, they don't put more money in the bank account. Now I'll just give you a small example of PAN card, then I'll come back to Aadhaar card once again. Okay, look at this. Before 2014, okay, before 2014, imagine there is a businessman. Okay, imagine there is a businessman. He goes to a bank called as Axis Bank. He goes to SBI. He goes to Canara Bank. Okay, and he goes to some Indian bank. Imagine. Yeah, he goes to so many banks and he says that I want to open bank account. So all these people are happy because they will have minimum balance. Banks are happy that they are getting customers. So all these people, they say okay. And the government rule is that when a customer opens a bank account, they should give PAN card also. They should give PAN card also. Now, what this businessman is doing, he is applying to the income tax department. He will apply PAN card to whom? Income tax department. For example, P. Bhanu Kumar. Okay, P. Bhanu Kumar. Okay, like this is the thing. So what this businessman does in income tax, he will apply P. Bhanu, I want income PAN card. So they will sanction. This P. Bhanu PAN card, he will apply it here. Then again, this businessman will say, okay, Bhanu Kumar, dear income tax, I want the PAN card. So the income tax department will not come and check your face and all these things. They will say, okay, Bhanu Kumar ke liye ek PAN card de do, number de diya. And this will be given to whom? SBI. This businessman is given to SBI. So Canara Bank mein P. Bhanu Kumar, aisa de diya. Okay. And in other, he gives some other names. So imagine one person, how many PAN card he has? Multiple PAN card he has. Now, this income tax department, what they do yearly, okay, they will sit. Imagine for the month of April to March. In the month of March, every year in the month of March, the income tax department, they will sit and they will take one PAN card. Imagine there is a PAN card in the name of P. Bhanu. There is a PAN card in the name of P. Bhanu. And income tax will check P. Bhanu has how much money in the bank account. Which bank account? So I told you, P. Bhanu, which bank? Axis Bank. And I told you about 3 lakhs. About 3 lakhs, if you have money, you should pay income tax. So what he does, what this man does, he will put 2.5 lakhs. He will put how much here? 2.5 lakhs. Now,
2.5 lakhs.
Income tax department is checking with the P. Bhanu's bank. They are checking, oh, he's poor man. Income tax department, what they think? This man is poor because he has how much money? 2.5 lakh. Don't put any tax.
0.5 lakh.
Okay, don't put any tax on. Now income tax checks Bhanu Kumar. Is there any person? Yeah. SBI mein Bhanu Kumar karke ek PAN card hai. So how much money he has? He has 2.5 lakhs. Okay.
2.5 lakh.
Income tax thinks that okay, this guy is poor because he has how much? 2.5 lakhs. Next in Canara Bank, P. Bhanu Kumar. This guy has 2.5 lakhs. Don't put tax on. So do you understand? One person smartly, he does multiple PAN card. Now let us try to calculate how much money he has. 2.5, 2.5, 5 lakhs. This is 7.5. Another 2.5, you got 10 lakhs. You got how much? 10 lakhs.
10
This
lakhs.
particular, you can go anywhere. Okay. This particular person has how much? 10 lakhs. But he shows to the government how much?
2.5.
2.5 lakhs. This, this, is,
2.5.
this is what was happening in the PAN card system before 2014. Okay. Now the bank and the Aadhaar card number should be linked. Bank and the Aadhaar card number should be linked. Do we have 4 Aadhaar card or we 1 Aadhaar card? So what happened? P. Bhanu Kumar is caught. Okay, P. Bhanu Kumar is caught. So P. Bhanu Kumar has to put Aadhaar card here, Aadhaar card here, Aadhaar card here, Aadhaar card here. So every bank has this Aadhaar card. Remember one thing. This happened in which year? 2014. 14 se start hua. So that's the reason, before 2014, if you see, your parents, their banking system was different. But now your banking systems are different. Okay, that's the reason, like this generation children, they like to spend more. See, if you keep more money in bank account, okay, if you put more money in bank account, government will wait for 1 year. In the month of March, they will take 2 lakhs. Now you are thinking 2 lakhs given to government is no use. I will use that 2 lakhs. So what you do? Smartwatch, okay, nice dress, Diwali, Dasra, tab, all the electronic gadgets you have. So this generation is spending more. Why? Because of these issues. The last generation, they will keep money in multiple bank account, and every bank will say that if you put money in my bank, I will give you 8% interest, 7% interest. So this money will get doubled. This money will get doubled. So now if you go and check with your parents, no, they will give a dialogue. நான் எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டு உன்னை வளர்த்தேன் தெரியுமா? வட்டி காசு வச்சு நான் உன்னை இது பண்ணேன். Interest money வச்சு நான் இது பண்ணேன். What? Why? Because their life was different. Our life is different. The next generation which is going to come after 2030, you can say, they are not going to use this bank system. Mutual fund. What they will do? Mutual fund. Otherwise, Rummy Circle. Okay. They're all experts in online games. Yeah, Rummy Circle, PUBG. They want to make money like that. Fast money. They will work from Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday छुट्टी चाहिए. Saturday को हम club जाएंगे, pub जाएंगे, dance करेंगे. हम government को पैसा नहीं देंगे. See, today GST is 28%. GST is how much? I earn money. I put money in a bank account. Okay, and government says if it is more than 5, give me. Imagine 1 lakh. I am thinking, why should I give 1 lakh? This is the government rule, direct income tax. Okay, now if I want to buy a bullet bike, government says if you want, you have to pay extra. Who is this Namrata L. Devu? कौन है? I don't want any disturbance. Okay, so now what happens if you want a bike or anything? Government is telling GST. Means 100 rupees is a thing, 28,000, 28 you have to pay extra. Okay, 128 you have to pay. So direct tax also money is gone. Extra money 28% you have to pay. Then you take bullet bike. Can you ride immediately on the road? Then what you want? Huh? Registration, RTO, correct?
Driving license.
Government says that okay, you have brought a new bike. Where will you ride? On the road. The road is built by government. Pay road tax. Okay, so road tax separate, GST separate, income tax separate. Okay, now if you give service in a good showroom, for that also GST. Petrol price is high, 100 rupees. Okay, like that. So this is what is happening. So do you understand now PAN card? Now Aadhaar card had come and it is all linked with. Okay, it is all linked with the every bank account, and we have one. In future, what is going to happen? Income tax department will not ask your PAN card. Everything will be based on the Aadhaar card. Everything will be based on the Aadhaar card. So this is your future. So if you want to get rich, once upon a time, you can be smart. You can open multiple bank account. You can have many ration card, and you can tell government ki I have 2 families. Okay, and you can buy 2 cylinders. But nowadays you can buy only 1 cylinders without subsidy. Government has stopped subsidy also. Okay, so this is the situation. Now imagine in Maharashtra there is a scheme called as Ladki Behan. Okay, and in Tamil Nadu, 1,000 rupees every woman they are getting. So where they are getting? Do government come and give it to your hand? Then they give it in bank account. So why correct exactly how they are giving in bank account? Because what is linked? Aadhaar card is linked. Corruption is stopped. Correct now. So this is what is happening now. So in future, for the message for this generation, if you want to become rich, it is only with one thing, that is hard work. Okay, it is only with hard work. There is no shortcut. Okay, and now in this it depends. You worked hard, you get a government job. You'll get limited salary. After getting into government job, you cannot dream of Hayabusa bike. You cannot dream of BMW car. Okay, now you worked hard. You are in private company. You are doing very well. You will get unlimited salary, but no security. You understand? So the life is like that. Plan from now itself. Next, coming to Aadhaar card. When these things are going on, the government says that the farmers, okay, the farmers, those who want subsidy, okay, those who want subsidy, those who want seed subsidy, fertilizer subsidy, you have to use your bank account. You have to use your bank account. Now imagine one farmer is telling, I have an agriculture land size of 10 football ground. So my home is here. And if I want to go to the nearest ATM card, I have to travel 7 kilometers. And there is no bike for me, I have to catch a bus. So in order to use this ATM card, I have to spend 50 rupees. Okay, I have to catch a bus, spend my time, go to ATM card, use it, I'll get an OTP, so many things, I come back. So government is giving me 150 rupees. In that 50 rupees government takes, because I'm spending it. So I don't want this. Like this system it started. Now slowly government started making it compulsory that in a month you should use twice. Okay, like that. When this thing started, private companies also, telecom industries, they told that if you want SIM card, you should have Aadhaar card. They started doing it. Once upon a time, when this telecom boom started, no, 3G was rolling, right? After 2G, 3G was rolling. So when 3G was rolling, SIM card was distributed free of cost. Airtel, okay, then Vodafone, Idea, Aircel. You know there is a company Aircel. Okay, all these companies, they will come in streets like this. Bunch of SIM cards will be there, and they will give very cheap, offers in unlimited internet, SMS, 90,000 SMS. Docomo was a company, you know that. So they give very. If you want to talk, see, once upon there was STD PCU. You know that you need to take 1 rupees. Okay, dial the number, put it. It will start from 59 seconds. Already we'll realize the loss of 1 second. 60 8 minute मतलब कितना सेकंड होना चाहिए 60 लेकिन कहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा 59 okay now अभी मैंने ले रहा हूँ मैं STD ले रहा हूँ and I want to talk to my home and in home imagine there was a situation imagine there is 10 houses like this my house is in 10th one and the first house imagine that person is rich and he has the landline phone so I call him hello uncle मेरे मम्मी को बुलाओ So वो बोलता है ठीक है, he will keep it and he will shout. So now from here, the mother should come till, the first house. So we have to be faster than Usain Bolt. Okay, that is the situation. Now I have to wait again and behind me there are a lengthy line. They are telling, hey, jaldi karo yaar, jaldi karo yaar. Okay, it's a situation. So yes, if you want to talk, that was. Yeah, if you want to talk to other countries, you have ISD calls, international calls. Then, this is a local call, STDs, like that. If you want to call from one state to other, the charges was 3 rupees. How much? For 1 minute, 59 seconds के लिए 3 रुपया है. अगर आपको local call करना है तो 2 रुपया है. 1 rupees 50 paise. It was how much? 1 rupees 50 paise. So the value, see, when I was growing, I have seen landline. Okay, I have seen my mother and father using mobile phone. They'll just take phone. Hello, something like okay, cut. Okay, within 59 seconds you have to stop it. But today, WhatsApp video call, WhatsApp is there and cooking is going on. Okay, nice hours together. Charge laga ke. Yeah, battery is draining. Mobile dies. New mobile comes. Apna SIM card chalu. Wi-Fi connect karke. We are doing it. So look at this. This is the situation. 59 seconds like that. Now, in the year 2000. Anil Ambani. I'm not talking about Mukesh Ambani. I'm talking about Anil Ambani. He is planning to start a telecom industry. So he goes to his father and he says that I'm going to start telecom industry. I got a license, so I'm going to start it. So the name is Reliance. What is the name? Reliance. So Reliance was the first telecom industry. So now his father told, what is the cost you are going to keep for one local call, one STD call? So he told, I will keep the same cost because BSNL, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, BSNL, you know that, right? So BSNL is keeping these charges. Even the local and STD is like that, so I will keep that. So that time he told, no dear, look at this. Many people are using letter, postcard, post office letter, and the cost of one postcard is one rupees. If you give your telecom service at 1 rupees, you will become the richest man in the world. Okay, so he decided, yeah, I'll start it. So that is how Reliance Industry started giving first private telecom thing in 1 rupees. Okay, and this license was valid for only 10 years, from 1998 to 2008, only that time. Okay, now during 2008 and 9, there was Congress government. So Dayanidhi Maran from DMK party from Tamil Nadu, he was the telecom minister. So he told, I am going to give BSNL very cheap, local call 50 paise, 1 rupee STD call, like that. So when government started doing it, private people has to compete. So immediately what happened? Docomo, Tata Docomo came, Vodafone came. Now Reliance told, you 1 second, 1 paisa. 1 second, 1 paisa. You speak for 60 seconds, you will get 60 paisa. So imagine, cost was 1.5 rupees. Now it is reduced to 60 paisa. Now the thing started in paise. Then Tata Docomo is telling, okay, 10,000 SMS, 10,000 SMS free, 10,000 SMS free for customer, those who buy my SIM card. So that time there was no smart card, like touch screen was not there, button thing was there. You know what? All youngsters are taking that phone. Nowadays we're chatting in WhatsApp, right? That kind of chatting was going on in SMS. 10,000 SMS free, like that. Then Reliance told that one more scheme. I know, if you buy 2 SIM card, from this SIM to this SIM, free talking. Free talk, like this, things went on. Okay, and things get blown away. Then there was 2G scam and all, and it all stopped. Okay, so this was the revolution. Okay, this was the revolution happening here, and slowly the same company, private mobile phone company, they started telling Aadhaar card should be compulsory to buy the SIM card. So now the government, Congress government, they went to the Supreme Court. They told right to privacy is violated. Yesterday we have seen article number 21.
21.
Article number 21 says that right to privacy. So the Congress government, when they are in opposition in 2015-16, they went to the Supreme Court. They told that this scheme, Jan Dhan, this scheme is violating right to privacy. We should not allow these schemes because Aadhaar card has all the details, the gender, the photo, the data of iris, thumb impression, everything. So we have to stop it. This is danger for the nation's security. Supreme Court, saw this case. It was a high-profile case, but in the end, Supreme Court told no, only for the government services. Only for the you want SBI account, you need to compulsorily give Aadhaar card. Okay, like that. Imagine if there is a BSNL telecom company, if this company they say that no, you require Aadhaar card, you have to give it. But if Reliance or someone else they are telling no, compulsorily you should give, it's not mandatory. That is why when you apply for Sainik School, RMS, NDA, CDS, AFCAT, what is important? Aadhaar card is important because it is a government service. You understand? So this is what it is. You got the point here now? It started in 2008, 2010 with a small ID card system, but now it has become part of your life. Okay, Aadhaar card is very important. That is the situation we have come. Okay, now people are having doubt. Can this Aadhaar card be the if I show Aadhaar card, so can I say that I am a citizen of India? Okay, so we have part number 2, that is citizenship. Part number 2, citizenship. So now people started telling that if I have Aadhaar card, I am citizen of India. Otherwise, I am not citizen of India. Then the question started coming up with Aadhaar card versus citizenship. Okay, so is this card talking about citizenship? Supreme Court told no. Aadhaar card is different, citizenship is different. Okay, we have different articles in Citizenship Act. Okay, citizenship part number 2. So only those will be allowed. Aadhaar card is not the idea for citizenship. So it is an ID card, okay, which is mandatory to enjoy the government services. You all understand? So this is the story about the Aadhaar card. You got it? So article number 22 we have seen, uh, right and detention, right? Next, what is article number 23 and 24? Yes, human trafficking, kidnapping. Okay, see what happens. Women's and children's are the weaker section of our society. Women's and children, they are considered as the weaker section, minorities. Okay, because if you see children's, okay, they are sometimes kidnapped. Okay, they are being sent in a wrong direction. Okay, same thing with the women's. They are being kidnapped and something wrong happens to them. So in order to protect them, we have article number 23, and article number 24 talks about the child labor. Okay, child labor is banned in India. Okay, next. From
Sir,
20,
what is article number 23?
human trafficking. Okay, human trafficking, that is kidnapping. Next, from 25 to 28, we have religious right. Okay, now let us talk about religious right. Now, for example, article 25, 26, okay, 27, 28, every religion has the right to propagate their own religion. Now imagine if I am a Christian, I can imagine you are a Hindu or Muslim or anyone else. If I am a Christian, I can directly come to you and I can directly say, why, what you are doing with your religion? Come to my religion. Jesus loves you. Okay, God, we have only one God. I can canvass you. I have the right. Same thing you can say, and it has happened. Even I have experienced that some of my like once in life there was a father. He came to my house. He told that, Arun, what you are doing with that idol? It is made up of clay and stone. Okay, why you are doing all these things? Then there was a Muslim guy who told, why you are praying to God? What is the use of putting mala on your God? All these things. They have the right. Remember it, because we are in democratic secular country. India do not follow one particular religion. I have the right to talk about Hinduism. They have the right to talk about the Christianity. So this is the article number 25 and all this article. One by one, there is detailed article. You can check in my notes. So right to propagate their own religion is one of the right. Next, right to manage their own religious affairs. That means, imagine if there is a religion that is Islam. Okay, so in Islam there are certain rules. The way they marry, the way they pray, okay, the way they celebrate their festival. So government should not interfere. They have the right to enjoy it. Okay, like that. Next, taxation. In order to propagate the religion, imagine if you want to propagate your religion and you start using money, there is no tax. Now, every time when Ganesh Chaturthi, all this thing comes, what happens on the street? Tell me. Yeah, collection. Okay, collection. Then what happens with this collection? Is it used to build roads? Is it used to develop the government schools? Then
No, sir.
Ganesh idol. How much Ganesh idol cost? 5,000, 10,000. Rest money. Imagine we collected 30,000. We collected how much? 30,000 somewhere. Okay, and 5,000 rupees Ganesha. Next, DJ. Very important. We need to have Otherwise, yeah, the festival is for Ganesh or it is for us, we don't know. Okay, fine. Ganesha wants DJ, so we apply DJ. How much? 5K, let us take. Next, another 20 is you say. Yeah,
Prasada.
decorate.
Prasada.
Prasada, Annada. Then what?
Rest of the money will be taken by the government officers.
Government. Okay, fine. Now, are you understanding what is happening? So, money is collected. Is it black money or white money?
White
Is it
money.
Black money.
Yeah, you cannot say it is a black money. Just remember that if it is not via the bank transaction, it is not a white money. Okay. So imagine some amount is collected. Okay. What people they do? They spend money on annadana. On roadside, they start giving food for rice, all these things, and how much it is wasted. There are so many people in our Indian country that they don't have one-time food to eat. But on one particular day, on some certain festivals, okay, so much of food is wasted, water is wasted. What for? What is the purpose of celebration? We are completely in a different direction. Lokmanya Tilak wanted this Ganesh Chaturthi for unity. But now here, what is happening in India? What every Ganesh Chaturthi, street number A versus street number B. Dodda Ganesha yaradu. If I have brought 5 feet, you should be 10 feet. If you put DJ, I will put 10 DJs. I will bring in tractors. Okay, so this is what is going on. So look at this. That is the right. But now, if I want to promote, I'm a Hindu. Imagine I am a Hindu, and I decided that no, I should do something for my religion. I take money. I start building temple. Okay, I start doing annadan. I start calling all the monks. Okay, sadhus, and I start giving him food and dress and all these things in the name of religion. I start giving them money. Government says that no tax. Okay, there is no tax for you because you are having the right to promote your religion. If you promote your religion, there is no tax. That is why, if you see, in the name of religion, a lot of money is misused. Those who have studied here in some college or school, when you enter your college or school, there will be a big temple. There will be a big temple. If you check on records, the school or college or anyone, they will show to the government, I am spending money on God. I'm spending money on religion. You understand? And there are so many schools and colleges who make the curriculum, the students' life as a religious life. Every morning they have to go and stand in the assembly hall and they have to sing, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, like that. They are not talking about Bhagat Singh. They are not talking about Gandhi and Nehru. So when this product they come out, what they will do? They will build temples only. Elon Musk is trying to take a rocket to the Mars and bring back in the same spot. And we are telling, no, this is God's act. Okay, this is what is the situation. You got the point here. So remember one thing, if you want to promote your religion, there is no tax. So you can be a smarter person once you grow up. If you have more money, if you don't want to give that money to the government, start building a temple. Okay, whoever you are, if you are a Muslim, you build a dargah and you say this dargah is by this money. That's it, money is safe. If you are a Christian, that is why if you see in front of temple, you will see all beggars. Okay, you can see many beggars. If you see church, in front of church, there is a like duty. Okay, 6 hours duty beggars will do. Okay, this is my spot, my place, nobody will sit. So in front of church is a huge conical shape. If you go inside, people with coat and shirt, with shoes, they come, they pray to God. But when you go out, the scenario is different. They come in car only. Have you seen it? Car, bike, like that. If you see these temples and all rich gold, diamonds, they go. Okay, they go inside, but people are poor outside. How people got money to build this church? How people got money to build dargah? How people got money to build a temple? Because in the name of religion, there is no tax. In the name of religion, there is no tax. Now imagine there is a foundation, Isha Foundation, or we have Baba Ramdev. Correct? You know that, right? So in the name of, so he is an entrepreneur. Baba Ramdev, Patanjali se leke kitna sara. Kaise wo paise bachta hai? Because of tax. That's why we have many godmen in country. Do you understand? We have many godmen in our country because suppose if I am a rich man and I know that income tax is going to come and give a ride on my bank account, I take that amount and I give it to Godman. So Godman is happy, he will do something in return. I show my power. I show my power. See, I am a big businessman, influencer. Okay, like that. So this is what is happening. Unfortunately, in the wrong direction. Okay. Next, let us try to discuss about one temple called as Sabarimala temple. What are the rules? And now I think the season started. Sabarimala. Who is allowed here? Why?
Girls under the age of years.
Okay. Okay. Girls under 10 and after menopause. Correct. We have done in biology. What is menopause? Right. Okay. Fine. Look at this. In India, there is a place called as Ahmednagar in Maharashtra. And there is a place called as Shani Singnapur. Have you heard Shirdi Sai Baba? So those who go to Shirdi Sai Baba, they go to Shani Singnapur also. It takes 2 hours, something like that. If you go enter that Shani Singnapur, every house will not have door. They don't have windows. You can keep your gold, diamond, mobile phone, everything. You can go out and come back. It will be the same place. It will not be stolen. How many of you heard this story? Okay, fine. And 2 years back, when we and our students, we went to Ajanta Ellora, I have taken them there. We missed the chance of Shirdi Sai Baba, but we were closer to that place. Look at this now. So now there also only men are allowed. Sunny Singnapur, there also in that temple only men are allowed, women are not allowed. Because in Hinduism, there is some belief that menstruation women are considered as something like that. Okay. So the thing started from that place. So the story is once upon a time in Sunny Singnapur, there was heavy rain and one rivulet was there. Rivulet means like nala kind of thing was there, and it was blocked by a big stone. Okay, it was blocked by a big stone, and that stone was blocking water, and the water level was rising. So some villages they came with a big rod, and they started hitting that rock which was blocking the water. They hit that rock. To their surprise, one piece of rock fell down. Okay, it was a big rock like this. A big piece of stone it fell down from this rock, and it started bleeding. Okay, blood started coming out from this place. Now the villagers were shocked, something is different here. So they took this rock out, okay, and they started praying. They started applying turmeric and all. They started praying, and they asked who you are. So this replied, God replied, I am God. You have done a great sin. Okay, you have bleeded me like that. So villagers told, we are sorry. Okay, whatever you say, we'll do it. So the God replied, I will punish you. The punishment is that you have to build a beautiful temple. Okay, but the punishment is I will not sit inside the temple. I will be outside the temple. Okay, this is the situation. So the villagers, they told, okay, fine, we will do it. In return, what we will get? In return, what we will get? So the God replied, in return, you will get safety and security. In this village, nobody will steal anything and nobody will cross this border. If anyone does it, that person will die immediately if he cross the border. So if you go to this place today, imagine there is a temple like this. Okay, in art and culture, we will see temple architecture. Dravida, Nagara, like that. So in North India, we have Nagara architecture. The temple is like this, and exactly outside, okay, the Shani Singnapur thing is like this. It is little tapering. Okay, it is like this here, and there is a small hole here. Okay, so some people thought, no, it is all fake. So some people, they started stealing, and they started crossing the village border, and to their surprise, they were dead, or they were punished due to some other reason. So now there was fear, and the word spread like that. So this village is protected by this deity. Okay, and only men are allowed. And what is the offering? People, in different places, people offer different things. Somewhere people offer coconut, bananas, okay, so many things. But here, people offer oil. They offer what? Oil. Imagine I am a man. You have to take bath completely, and you have to go with a small dhoti, no shirts and nothing allowed. Dhoti you have to go. You have to take an oil. A small pouch, 10, 15 rupees they will take, and you have to pour it on this god, and you have to touch it. So everything is slippery. So this is from many, many years that this tradition is going on. Okay, this tradition is going on. So this is the normal story. Now what happens? There was a woman, her name is Trupti Desai. She's from Maharashtra. She told that, how come only men are allowed here? I will also go. So what she did, she had a haircut. Okay, she, in the crowd, she decided to go and touch this god and do the prayer. She did it, and someone was filming it. Her friend was filming it, and she put it in the next day in Twitter. She told that, see, I touched the god. I had offerings, but God did not punish me. So I want women's rights here. Okay, they want women's right here. So the women's rights started. Okay, now this was the first ignition point. So when women's rights started here, Sabarimala also started boiling. Sabarimala also started boiling. So here there was a Kerala woman. She also told that, yes, I also want to go to temple. Which temple? Ayyappa temple. Because only men are allowed. So we women should also get permission. Now, the woman from Kerala, she directly goes to Supreme Court. She directly goes to Supreme Court. She says that my article number 15 is violated. Now tell me, yesterday we have seen article 15. What is that?
Yeah.
Prohibition of discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, right? Gender. So now what happens on the basis of gender? Okay, that lady is telling that because I am a female gender, in this temple, we are not allowed. So dear Supreme Court, my fundamental right is violated. I want justice. Now Supreme Court says that, yeah, it's correct. Okay, it is right. We have to take this case seriously. So now 5 judges, they came together, and now they are discussing this high profile case. So in that there was one lady, her name is Indu. Okay, Justice Indu. So they were all discussing this case. Okay, now the discussion went on and the case 4:1. The Supreme Court told that Sabarimala temple should be open for women also. Now the opponent, the Sabarimala Temple Trust, they are telling that, dear Supreme Court, we agree that Article 15 this lady is telling, but you should remember that Sabarimala Temple is a Hindu temple and we have religious rights also. We have the right to manage our own affairs. You cannot interfere. Government cannot interfere in my religious matter. Okay, that was the case. Now Supreme Court is telling, yeah, they are also right. मतलब इधर भी हाँ उधर भी हाँ. अभी कंफ्यूजन किसको हो गया? सुप्रीम कोर्ट को हो गया. इसको फंडामेंटल राइट्स देंगे या फिर सबरीमला को रिलीजियस राइट्स देंगे, ये कंफ्यूज हो गया. बट फिर भी फाइनली क्या हो गया? देयर वर 4 men and there was 1 woman. 4:1 में the Supreme Court told Sabarimala temple should be open for women. It should be open for women of all age categories. Temple Trust is telling that no, we are allowing women, those who are less than 10 years old and those who are above 50 years old, we are allowing them. We are not banning any gender. We are not doing gender discrimination. We are allowing them. Only during that menstruation, like we have Hindu faith, this is a Hindu temple, Hindu faith, so we are not allowing it. If, this is the situation. Now, Supreme Court is asking, yes, we have to think these questions carefully, because if you see in Islamism, in Dargah, in mosque, women are not allowed. In Dargah, women are not allowed. In some of the Hindu temples, women are not allowed. So we should give fundamental rights. So Supreme Court opened the door for all the women to enter the Sabarimala temple. In that, only one lady, okay, she told that no, I'm not going to give any vote, and I'm confused. I'm voting against the judgment because right now the court is confused between the fundamental rights of the individual and the religious rights of the religion. So it is a confusion. It will take a long time. We have to discuss, a little detail. As a karke judgment aayega. You understand now? Okay. So now in our textbooks, okay, in textbooks, what we do, we study Article 15. Sorry, we started with 14, right? 14, 15, 16. We study that. Okay. Then now we are doing religious affairs. We are doing what? Religious affairs. And in religious affairs, we have 28 and 20. Sorry, till 28 we have. You got the point now? So case studies. You have to study the cases, newspaper cases, and then the questions will be asked on it. Do you understand? Okay. Next, moving ahead, we have article number 29 and we have article number 30. We have 2 articles, very, very important. This is for cultural rights. Cultural rights. If we talk about Sikhs, they are minorities. If we talk about Muslims, they are minorities. We have to protect them. For example, in Karnataka, we have Kodavas. We have Kodavas. Have you heard them? Okay, what they do? How they look? What kind of dress they wear? Or what are the festivals they celebrate? Tell me. Kodavas. In Tamil Nadu, there is a minority.
They wear black coat.
Yes,
Black coats with.
Yes, correct. Black coat. Then they have a sword. They also have a gun. Right?
With
So
the.
the question is, they have a sword. Now, other religion like Hindu religious people, they are not allowed to have a sword because sword is a weapon. Correct? So what happened? This minorities, Kodava minorities. Okay, every state has some minorities. It is their culture. Kodava people, they live in hills. So their primary occupation is hunting. So when they are in forest at night time, there may be some wild animals. From generation to generation, they take sword and they gun and they try to kill the animals. So it is for the killing of wild animals or dangerous animals to self-protect them, self-defense. So this they are following from many years, and they are minorities. So the government decided this kind of minorities, article number 29, they will have the cultural rights. They can hold their cultural rights. Like that, we have many other minorities. They have their own cultural rights. For example, Sikhs, they have swords with them. You have Khalsa. If you have heard Khalsa people, they have swords. They have kirpan. Actually, have you seen pagadi? Okay, if you have seen anyone closer wearing pagadi from start,
Yes, sir.
the pagadi itself is 6 meters. Okay, girls, you know how difficult it is to wear sari. You need to have the pleats coming properly. Either hook lagaya ke, either hook lagaya ke, itna sara hai na. You just see a Punjabi man, then you will realize idu evlo better. Okay, they need to tie in a corner. Okay, they have every morning. The rule is they have to take bath from head to toe. Even if it is chilling water, even if they take mug and only ice is there, they have to take head bath. Okay, and their hairs will be very long. The girls here, you have very less hairs compared to a Punjabi man. Remember that. Okay, and the hairs will be very long, so they have to dry it. Okay, and after the hair dries, they have to tie it proper way, and then they have to tie in our corner. One person's actually they require two people to tie it. They will tie it in one corner and they keep doing it. And the rule is, if I have white shirt, the pagadi should be white. If I have blue shirt, the pagadi should be blue. Okay, like that. They have to keep doing it. Turban. Women will have fleets here, right? They will have fleets here. They'll have 1, 2, 3 like that. You see the Indian Air Force chief. Okay, so they wear uniform also. And you know what? One beautiful thing: Sikhs are not exempted from wearing helmet. You understand? Okay. In Indian streets, okay, if any traffic policeman stops, yellappa, helmet yellappa, they will not ask, "Chahiye helmet tere ko?" Right? Usko dusra milega, right? Okay. Next, not only in India, look at the thing. One Sikh, he was in England. Okay, he was in England, and he was serving the British Army. Still it is happening. He is serving in British Army. The British Army told that you have to wear cap, military cap. But this soldier told that I am a Sikh. For me, religion is important, but serving is also important. The case went on, and he was about to remove from the service. The case goes to the Queen. The Queen says that allow him turban. Allow him turban. Now the Sikhs are in Canada. Sikhs are in Canada. The Canada government says that you have to wear helmet. You have to do all these things. They are telling no, we will wear turban. This is one unity actually. That is the cultural things that they want to hold on. Now down south in Tamil Nadu, the culture is Tamil language. They want to be very intact with that Tamil language. There is problem, religion, caste problem is there, so many problems are there, but they will not leave Tamil. Whether he is a Hindu, Muslim or Christian, they like that culture, that Tamil. Okay. Same thing now in Karnataka, it has started. It's a good start, but we'll have to see how it goes on forward. Okay. So now look at this. So now the Sikhs here also, they will have a big needle, such a big needle they will have inside. Okay, like this, and they will keep this fit. They have cut up. In self-defense, they can remove this and they can hit. Okay, so many things are there. So now the government told, okay, we will allow them some of the things for the as a cultural rights. They cannot use for attacking or violence purpose. You understand? Okay. Next, article number 30 talks about education. Education institution for minorities. Okay, so very, very important. Today's article, Supreme Court has upholded the Allahabad verdict. Madrasas. What is this here? Madrasas. So madrasa is nothing but, see, Gurukul system. In Gurukul system, what happens? A boy goes to a temple, he stays there for some years, he gets educated in Veda, Upanishad, Hindu scriptures, right? So that is Gurukul system. But here in Islamism, you have madrasa system. That means a boy or girl will go in a madrasas and they will start learning the Islamic law. They will start learning Quran, they will start learning Islamic laws. Okay, this is the thing. Same thing in different religion, they do that. Okay, so one more thing. Now, for example, government school. How many of you studied in Kendra Vidyalaya? Raise your hand. Kendra Vidyalaya, Army Public School. You are studying in KV. Government school, raise your hand. Till 10th standard, those who studied in government school. You studied in government school. Private school? Which school you studied? You? Oxford. You? Bishop Cotton. Next? Paradise. Next?
Yes.
Okay, next. Yeah, you both? International. Okay, look at this now. I think Jeffrey studied in Bishop Cotton. So you have assembly every morning, you have prayers. So whom do you praise? No. How? Yeah, that is what I am asking. You are in a school, assembly is going on. So in the name of Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit, Amen. You try to do that every day in assembly? Did you do in your school like that? Why? That do you understand now? So Dharni studied in government school, and one student he has studied in a Christian school. Christians are minorities in India. Look at this. Christians are minorities in India. So now what happens? You cannot go to Christian school and stop them by doing all this Jesus name, because they have the right to start an education institution and they have the right to give education system in Christianity related things. Okay, so now see, imagine a person studied in Kendra Vidyalaya, Army Public School, government school of any state. They don't know, all these things, Hindu prayers, Muslim this thing prayers, Christian prayer. They don't know that. They know only one thing: national integrity. Sare jaha se acha, Vande Mataram, Janagana Mana. They know only this thing. And India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. This pledge they will know. Okay, that's it. And sometimes some schools they will include preamble also. That's it. They know. Some news reader will come, take the mic. Today's news bulletin they will read and they'll go. Correct? But in this minorities education institution, okay, the things are different. They will celebrate the minority functions. Okay, they will celebrate Christmas in a different way. Okay, all these things. Now, those who imagine, if there is a girl studied in a Christian school, college from childhood, she don't like wearing bangles. Even though that girl is Hindu, she will not like wearing bangles. Now, parents will scold her. Father and mother will scold. Elders will scold. என்னம்மா பொண்ணா இருந்துகிட்டு வளையல் போடல, பேங்கிள்ஸ் போடல அப்படின்னு. Flowers, you don't like flowers, you don't like bangles, you don't like this stickers. Yeah, you don't like any other things. Okay, but if you study in this kind of college, some other good things will be there. So this is what it is. Now you may ask, sir, isn't it against my Hindu religion? In Bangalore there was an incident. There is a Christian college. Okay, now you tell me, is it right or wrong? Okay, we are all grown up. We are above 18. We are part of India, and the future lies in our hand. One person having a good thought can change many things. So now you tell me whether it is right or wrong. It's a Christian college in Bangalore. School students. Okay, school is going on, and some of the Hindu boys, they had fasting. They had fasting on Saturday for Hanuman. Okay, Mondays for Shiva. Then Thursdays for Sai Baba, like this. Every week, every day we have for some other god. So Saturday is a special day for Hanuman. So in that school, 4 to 5 boys, they had fasting for Hanuman on Saturday, and they went to school little late. Okay, going late is not a problem. They started wearing Hanuman, that Om dress. Okay, that Om dress. They went inside the college and they started chanting Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. They started doing it. Okay, and they went in their class and they are sitting and they're shouting Jai Shri Ram. The father of the college school, he came and he told that you are not permitted to do all these things. Okay, don't do those things. You are not permitted to do. Now immediately the students, what they did, they informed the parents, those who are outside. The students, they told, my principal, father is telling, don't say Jai Shri Ram. Father is telling what? Don't say Jai Shri Ram. Immediately one party started getting ready. They started beating the watchman. They broke the principal office. They broke the notice board. The class was damaged. So many things happened. Now tell me, is it right or wrong? Why it is right? Why it is wrong? Why do you say it is wrong? Why do you say is it wrong? Yeah. Okay. According to you, they have attacked an education institution. Okay. Next.
Wrong.
School is not a place for politics, you are telling. Okay, so they have certain rules that you have to follow. Okay, next. Any other thing? Fine. See, it looks like it is purposely provoked. It looks like what? Dan Bujke kiya hai, purposely provoked. Going in a Christian school and you shout Jai Shri Ram and you provoke the people to respond. And if a responsible person, as a teacher or a principal, the person comes and says that don't do these things, immediately the message is sent out and people are ready outside to come in. So what it looks like? It looks like a staged protest. This is what is happening from the few years. Wow. You understand? In Karnataka, there was a former Chief Minister Yedurappa. You know that? So yeah. So what he did, he passed a message. He passed an order. He told that in Karnataka, no Muslim girl will wear hijab. They will not wear hijab. You know that it impacted you, I think, those are Kannada students. Okay. So what is the problem of wearing hijab? Now a Hindu girl comes with some thread here. Hindu boy comes with a thread here. Okay. But why you are not allowing a Muslim girl to wear hijab? Do you understand? Okay, this is the situation going on. Now you have to try to understand religious right. Every person in India has the religious right. That why if you see in government schools, there will be a dress code. There will be a dress code. So we call them as what? What is meant by uniform? Same. Uniform is what? Same. That is why uniform culture is brought. Okay, now people will be waiting when will I complete 10th standard? Because from first to PUC, what will happen? I can wear jeans pant. Okay, I can wear, yes, I can wear Crocs chappal and go to college. Okay, like a crocodile, I can go. Okay, all these things. Fashion चाहिए, पढ़ाई नहीं, क्या चाहिए? Fashion. Okay, this is the situation. समझ में आ रहा है? So whatever we are studying, this first few chapter is very important. It will be kept asking in your exam, but at the same time, it is important for our day-to-day life also. So minorities, they have the right for educational institution. Okay, and the last one, Article 31 is removed, that is right to property. I'll directly go to Article number 32. This is called as writs. This is called as what? Writs. Now we have 5 writs. How to remember this? Headmaster called PQ. Headmaster called PQ. Habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, prohibitory, and covarento. And covarento. Okay. Now let us try to understand. Police, you have seen them in 2 uniform in here in Karnataka. One khaki uniform, another is in white uniform. Okay. So have you ever seen khaki uniform people standing on road and taking license and putting you fine?
No, sir.
Who will put fine on?
Traffic
Yes.
police.
Traffic police, those are wearing white shirt. They are traffic police. So they have the right. The day, imagine, suppose if there is a person who is wearing khaki dress. If he comes and puts fine, we can stop him. We can tell him that co-warranto. Do you have warrant? Do you have permission? What makes you collect fine from us? Co-warranto. So what happens in the before getting government job, you are completely free. If you get some government job, you cannot cross a limit. You cannot do anything. Imagine, let us say, many of you want to become a police officer. Okay, you become police officer. This is Bangalore city. Okay, and I divide this Bangalore city like this. Okay, north, south, east, west, I divided. And now here we have Jalali. So in Jalali circle, there will be a police station. And that police station will have an inspector, sub-inspector, so many people. Imagine there is a crime happening in Majestic. Okay, there is a crime happening in Majestic. The Jalali inspector cannot go and do anything in Majestic. He is a police officer. He has power, everything. But inside what? Inside only this area. Same thing with all the many government jobs. You have limit. You cannot cross that limit. You want to speak, you can speak only on certain things. You want to do some action, you can do actions only on certain things. Okay, now when it comes to IAS, IAS has a maximum power. He can check into any department. He can pull in any person and he can take action. That is why people go with what? IAS. IPS means only certain area, DGP, IG, that's it. If you are law and order, crime, cyber crime, you are only cyber crime. You cannot enter into the law and order. Okay, all these things are there. So co-warranto, if you cross the limit, there will be a question on it. Now habeas corpus. Habeas corpus means producing the body. What is the media? Producing the body. So imagine a police arrested some person. Okay, police arrested a guy, a person X, and he's in remand for 15 days. Okay, he's remanding 15 days, and now the family wants to see him. So after 15th day, the family wants to see him. The police say that, no, we are not going to, show you. Immediately, the family members can go to Supreme Court and High Court, and they will file a habeas corpus petition. If you have seen a movie, Jai Bhim, have you seen Jai Bhim movie? Yeah. So in that, the hero finally uses a tool that is habeas corpus. He uses that tool and he files a case into a court. Okay, and the court says that okay, police officers produce the body. Then all these police officers are caught because it was a murder. Okay, so every writ, it has a important meaning. Habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, prohibitory, and co-warranto. Imagine this is Karnataka and this is Tamil Nadu. These 2 states are fighting. Okay, these 2 states are fighting, and there is one state. Imagine Tripura. Tripura has a high court, Karnataka has a high court, and Tamil Nadu has a high court. So now these 2 states are fighting. Tripura High Court says that, "Arey yaar, chalo hum jaake Tamil Nadu ka case solve karenge." Now those people are intervening in in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu case. Can they do like this? They don't have the power. So everything has a power. Now the Supreme Court will ask questions. Supreme Court will ask questions to the Tripura High Court. You don't have the rights to interfere in this state. It is my subject. It is my topic. I will deal it. So this is what happens here. Okay, mandatory, statutory, many times there will be a match the following question. Remember this. There will be match the
Match
following
the following question.
NDA, CDS, and all these exams. You got it? And the last important point, okay, you have Article 15, 16, 19, 29, and 30. These articles are only for Indian citizens. It is only for whom? It is only for Indian citizen. It is not for foreigners. Now, what is Article number 15? Prohibition on the basis of discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste. What is Article number 16? Equality of opportunity in the matters of public employment. That means government job. Now tell me, can a person from Nigeria join Indian Army? Can a person from Brazil join Indian police system? No, because foreigners, they don't have opportunity to join the public employment. Article number 19, you know, freedom of speech and expression. A foreigner cannot come and enjoy free speech and expression. 29, what is Article 29? Cultural rights of minorities and educational rights of minorities. That is Article number 30. So this, they may ask you one important thing. Next, Article number 358. Okay, this is an emergency. 358 says that Article 19 gets cancelled immediately if Article 352 is implemented. So Article 352 is national emergency. Your fundamental right. Yesterday I told you free speech and expression will be cancelled immediately. You will not be intimated. You will not be told that you don't have right to free assembly, association, movement, practice, etc. It will be immediately cancelled. Next, Article 359 says that Article 20 and Article 21 will not be cancelled at any cost. It will not be cancelled at any cost. Okay, still other things are there. Okay, so these are all the basics. Do you all understand now here? So this is fundamental rights. Okay, so fundamental right, a small chapter over. So shall we revise now? Okay, take your notes and keep answering my questions. Ready? Okay. Fundamental rights is taken from which country? USA.
USA.
Which part we had? Part 3. Okay. Initially, how many classification we had? 7. Now, how many we have? 6 we have.
6.
Okay. Then 6 categories, right? What is Article number 14? Equality in law, correct? Article 15.
Population on the basis of religion.
Tell me which article talks about untouchability. Article number 17.
Nine.
Which article talks about child labor? Article 24. Which
24.
article talks about education system, educational rights for minorities?
32.
30. Article number 30. Which article talks about right to education? 21. 21A. Right to life and liberty? 20.
21. 1.
Okay. Next, writs. I told you one article. 30. Okay, 32. Remember, Article 32 is called as heart and soul of our Indian Constitution. Heart and soul of our Indian Constitution. Okay, this was told by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, Article 32, writs. How many writs we have? What are those? Okay. Okay, so this is the shortcut. Now tell me which are all the articles only for Indian citizens?
15, 16, 19, 24, 30.
29 and 30. These are the fundamental rights only for the Indian citizens. Okay. Now we have also seen the case studies. Aadhaar card we have seen. Then Sabarimala case studies we have seen. Okay, so many things are there. Now those cases are old. We'll have to follow the new upcoming things. You understand? So I think today only judgment has come about the madrasas and all those things. So tomorrow let us see in detail what the analysis is. Okay, so maybe get ready with the editorial column. They may discuss about it. Madrasa, okay, etc. Religious right. Okay. Now you have the red book with your hand in your hand. Okay, in that red book, there is like test number 1, test number 2, 50 questions are there. Okay, 50 questions are there. You can either try that test or you can directly open fundamental right chapter. Anyone has that red book? Okay, just bring it here. You can directly open the fundamental right chapter. Okay, sit down.
Mm.
See, here you have citizenship, fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and emergency provisions. Okay, you have how many questions totally? 74.
70.
You have 105 questions. 105 questions only on fundamental right, fundamental duties, all these things. So get ready, we'll have a test on it. Okay, you have go home, try to read the questions. Then behind here, see, look at this 51 to 100, then 101 to 150, 151 to like this. You have 50 questions. You start doing this test also. Okay, so within I think 8 tests we have like this. 8 tests, 8 days. Do this. Then you have previous 15 years questions of polity. Okay, then we have section-wide test. Okay, if you solve all the questions from this book, you crack your exams. You got it? Chal, take it. We'll see tomorrow.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.